San Antonio, Clint Killough is ready to lead the Incarnate football program. Clint was a star quarterback at MacArthur High School where he teamed up with tight end Jason Morrow. What a duo they were, right? Clint played wide receiver for the Cardinals from 2012 to 2015. He left and then joined the coaching staff in 2020, and now he's the head football coach following in the footsteps of Eric Morris and G.J. Kinney, who both led the Word to the FCS playoffs in 2021 and 22.
That was one thing on my list. You know, everybody's kind of got, hey, what would you like to do at some point in your career? What would be a dream job? And per se, this is, because I have a lot of memories here. You know, I grew up here. I became a man here, and to be able to mentor guys the way that I was mentored while I was here is why I do this. So I knew that when I got into this profession, that at one point in time I wanted to be the head coach at UIW. I didn't know it would come up this quick. Like I said, I took it day by day. It came up pretty quick, but it's pretty special. It really is.
What did you learn from Coach Morris and then followed by Coach Kinney? I mean, just two of the brightest minds in college football. 100%.
And Eric Morris had a huge impact on me. You know, I lost my father in 2016, right after I graduated, which is another example of this place was really there for me. You know, and part of this is I have to do this. You know what I mean? In my heart of hearts, I have to do this. And Coach Morris was really the first guy that, you know, I looked up to in that sense, like kind of like a big brother type of guy. And I think we connected on a level of as competitors. Yeah. You know, the intensity, the fire, the attention to detail, holding people accountable, and obviously as an offensive mind, I mean, he's brilliant. You know, as a slot receiver, I wish I could have played a little bit more in that system. Sure. Those slot receivers really do thrive in it. But just his daily approach, I mean, he was the same guy every single day. And the kids knew where he stood and knew how he felt about them, and he was, you know, he was genuine and he was intentional. And then same with Coach Kinney. You know, I really respect GJ as a competitor, and the relationship that we were able to create in a year, and just bouncing ideas off each other and talking. Obviously, he made me the assistant head coach last year, so you know, from an organizational standpoint, and going back, I mean, obviously with Morris, I was kind of climbing the ladder with Morris, and GJ kind of helped me get to that assistant head coach role. And hey, let's see these things together and bounce some ideas off and stuff. So I really value my time with GJ. My dad is a big reason why I do this job, because I know that I'm going to come across a lot of guys. I'm already across a lot of guys that didn't have that father mentor, you know. And you know, I was blessed enough to go from seeing him as my dad to seeing him as my best friend, you know, and kind of grow into that. So that's why I do what I do, so I can be a mentor the way he was for me to these young guys.
What is that role like? 'Cause at the end of the day, I mean, you know, you're their head coach, but also you form friendships and relationships with them, and you probably will become a father figure to some of them. You probably already are. What's that like, knowing that this guy kind of looks at me like a father?
It's a responsibility. You know, like I said, I mean, there's a lot of people that like what they do and they want to do something, but there's a part of me that I have to do this. Yeah. You know what I mean? I have to be there for these guys, for my heart of hearts. You know what I mean? I don't know how much time I have on this earth. None of us really do. But if I spend my time doing that, I'll be happy at the end of it.
What a great guy. Next Sunday, we will air part 2 of our one-on-one interview with Coach Killough, focusing on the 2023 UIW Cardinals and the QB situation now that the Lindsey Scott Jr. era is over.